kill, fight wolves, fucking steal, and sorry myth, it's in them, get away with. That's the latest thugs, fast patient and more of drugs. Oh, that's a little too loud. Oops. There we go. Oh, what the fuck? Hey. Ah, fucking damn headphones. Really? Fucking motherfucker. Oh my god. Okay. Hopefully those don't fuck. Okay, good. Ah, fuck it. Motherfucker. There, goddamn. He's freaking the fuck out on me. Goddamn. What's up, dude? What's up, FG? What's up? I'm not gonna be here for super long. I'm so fucking bored at work right now for my little, like, mid-shift and shit that I'm just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna chill for a while. I don't really have much to do up until, like, 5:30, so I'm just like, whatever. Hypersensitive to the letters. Well, yeah, what do you expect? Oh, got a new shirt today. Type next to each other. Well, of course it's gonna have an issue with that. I mean, what do you expect, dude? On a rampage in the name of drugs. I'm allowed to use as a member of a minority. Dude, I don't even, like, you know, think it should be big of a deal. Because, I mean, I'm a big bisexual, degenerate, furry faggot. Right? So, like, I don't honestly care that much. I mean, obviously, you know, YouTube wants to be sensitive with it, which I can get it, honestly, because it got, like, far-right Nazi piece of shit that, you know, are, you know, screaming, it's like, you say the truth, and all sort of shit, so, I mean, it's not like I don't get it, but, I mean, shouldn't we, like, you know, weaponize, you know, like, this idea of, you know, offensiveness against them? Like, the idea of queer, right? Like, the whole word of being, you know, or the idea of being queer used to be derogatory and an offensive term for gay people and shit, right? So, but nowadays, it's just kind of synonymous with, you know, broadly, you know, just the gay community or the LGBT community abroad now at this point. So, it's just like, I mean, words can, you know, evolve in a sense, and obviously it's something that takes time, so that's why, in my mind, you know, it's best that, like, you know, we obviously fight against the bigotry of, you know, the context of what these words are about and stuff. So, you know, we could take the sting away from that. I mean, obviously that means that not every fucking thing, you know, is gonna be okay in context for that word and everything, you know, and all this other shit. Like, you know, when it comes to, you know, like, my idea about the F-sort of stuff, that doesn't necessarily mean I'm just gonna willy-nilly say it everywhere in public or some shit, right? Like, you know, I'm not going to be out like some queer bar being like, stop fat, you know. I mean, I probably might be able to get away with doing it like that, but, you know, if I was just doing it any other way, they'd be like, it's like, what are you doing? So, like, I mean, honestly, you know, it just depends on who you're talking to and who you are, and, like, when it comes to, like, your friends stuff. You know, I just say if you want to, like, you know, basically, I don't know, like, have a sense of safeness, I guess, when it comes to that, just, you know, just do it with your friend group, basically. Everybody should be able to say whatever they want, but I won't fight on that issue. I mean, yeah, I mean, I agree with that. Like, I do think, you know, everyone should be able to say what they want, you know, like, at least I guess, within a certain realm of, reasonability. Like, obviously, when it comes to, overt hateful bigotry and shit, like, I draw a line on that. But, I mean, I still let you say it, right? That's kind of thing. My personal, like, line of sand, what I think is acceptable doesn't really, matter that much when it comes to, like, that type of thing. Because, yeah. I mean, you should be able to have the right to say it, but that doesn't prevent you from, like, having the right from freedom of consequence. Because guess what? There is consequences when it comes to speech. Or at least there can be, depending on what you do. Or what you say, I guess. So, I mean, so it's like, at the end of the day, it's not that big of a deal to me. At least when it comes to, like, the idea of, like, oh, you can't, like, see something. It's like, why not? I mean, wouldn't you rather people be, like, more honest about what they want to say and shit? Because I personally would rather that, because then, at least I know where people stand more concretely about these type of issues. So, and I'd rather have, like, and also that we're fucking adults, right? Like, we're all adults. We're, not, children. I think, we can all handle big boy words and, big girl words and stuff like that, even if they're, somewhat, offensive or have a connotation of being so. I mean, like, like, at least, in my opinion. But that doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to not, invalidate or, just disregard, other, like, basic understandings and norms about these type of things. That's about me. I think it should be allowed to drop the slur. Well, see, this is partly what I mean, at least when it comes to, like, the whole being adults. It's like, I mean, because for me, it's like, it should be like, that's about me. I think I'm allowed to say faggot against a Nazi if I want. Because, yeah, to me, especially personally, these right-wing Christo nationalists, neo-Nazis, and these fascists, they're faggots. I on my private time, call them that. I usually call them Nazi fags, or, like, Nas fags or some shit. Like, because honestly, that's what they are. I just, use that whole, like, 4chan terminology against them, really. Because I'm a raunchy edgelord, and I, casually do call them that. At least on my private time, I do. Because fuck them. I don't, it's like, they want to call me a faggot, well, at least I'm proud of it. So, unlike their insecure swastika-wearing asses. So, it's just like, I mean, that's, to me, that's why I don't care. Because at least, for me, I'm, like, I'm okay with, verbiage, specific type of verbiage being used and stuff, depending on context. I mean, because you're saying, like, of course you won't drop the N-bomb, why after all? Well, I mean, if you're listening to, like, a rap song or something like that and it happens to have the word in there, I don't think that's bad either. It's context. I mean, all really for me, fundamentally, is context. Because, there's plenty of times where I've talked to people and hung out with people who I'm not even totally super acquainted with, but I'll hear them drop, an F-slur, this or that or something, and I'll just be like, I might, like, perk my ear up, but I kind of listen to them to, for a second. You kind of get a gauge about them. But usually, at least, for those who I am going with, I get a sense that I know, like, they're actually pretty chill. They're just kind of edgily raunchy, like I am. Like at the punk show I was at, like, there was, plenty of far lefties like me, and, yeah, all of them were raunchy and edgy in their own different ways. So, F-slur Fritos. Yeah, see? We're all adults. I think we can handle it. But YouTube, unfortunately, has to make us do that because they're fucking a bunch of prudes and sensitive little bitches. Shove them to kitties. Hey, kitties. Bro, I wish I could see hate comments on my last comment on the human support. On your latest comment? Wait, did you get hate comments? Well, because you'll get, like, dude, this is another thing I hate about YouTube. Like, they'll notify you of comments that people have posted, but then will literally not show them. Like, and I've noticed this. Like, after 20 seconds, if you post a comment and YouTube's, like, comment algorithms, TOS rules, or whatever the fuck, deems it inappropriate, it'll just automatically take it down. After 20 seconds, specifically, of it being up. I've timed it. Like, because I've made raunchy comments, and I'm like, I'm not too sure, and I'll, like, refresh my comment up until it's the 20-second mark, and if it goes past that, YouTube's kept it up, and if not, YouTube took it down. And a lot of people just literally think that, like, YouTube channels or other people are, like, automatically, removing comments and, like, doing censorship, so these right-wing retards will fucking, like, boast about how these, you lefty channels are all censorious, and it's like, no, that's literally YouTube. Like, that's YouTube's algorithm literally doing that. Like, most of the time, I guarantee you, most of these people would probably just, personally hold them for review and upload a lot of the funny troll memes, and the ones that are overtly bigoted, they would directly remove. But most of the time, a lot of these content creators don't even fucking look at their YouTube comments. So it's like, I mean, they'd be there anyway. You know, so it's just like, I mean, they think that, like, a lot of these lefties and shit are the ones censoring everybody, but no, it's these corporations that are doing it. And to us, too, as lefties. Like, they're doing it to us. So it's like, I mean, they don't give a fuck, you know, what side of political aisle they happen to hit with that. Their censorship is, you know, all about protecting the capital. That's what they give a fuck about. That pop got the see too. Because YouTube took down the other 3. That's why. That's pretty much it. Like, legit. Like, YouTube would take down those other ones. Even though you did post those comments, or somebody did. But because they were too hot for YouTube, basically, as a comment, it took it down. Oh, and, Rosa did go to the pet store. There's a bunch of kitties. Aww, they're all adorable. Here we go. Aww. Aww. That's so cute. I want one, honestly. I want one of these little babies. Look at that little ninja just climbing around. Dude, oh my god, look at that little ninja. Spider Cat, dude. I totally nicknamed that kitty Spidey for being a little ninja. Oh, I hope that, like, you know, pet store workers kind of play around with, you know, the animals that do kind of have to hang out there. And kind of spend most of their time in those cage stuff. I mean, obviously they're, you know, they're set up pretty nicely, but hopefully they get, you know, played with occasionally like that. 2 of them are fighting, but someone got in their way. Step did try to pull a fast one, but made a huge mistake. He told me he was playing like a dumbass. Because, well, isn't he still on the weird veneer that you're on his side or some shit? I'm assuming at this point probably not, because didn't you, like, blow up on him? He's trying to stall selling the property because his latest scam girlfriend convinced him she's about to inherit millions in British money. Oh my god, he is retarded, dude. He is fucking stupid. Oh my god. He's convinced he's gonna inherit, like, a bunch of British fucking, like, quid and shit. Oh my god, what a fucking... what an idiot. Dude, what is with, like, weird, like, American conservative fucks and shit that just have a weird boner for British shit? Like, because they have, like, a weird respect for the royalty and the monarchy and shit. A slight respect for, like, Britain now. And also, like, I mean, unironically, just, like, anything British, like, oh, that must be good and smart, then. So, it just easily get duped. You know, if it's, like, British, it's like, ooh. Shouldn't be allowed in here now, IMO. Well, yeah. I mean, obviously does have a brain. I mean, well, he does, but it's mostly a caveman brain. He hasn't like, his brain hasn't really evolved much since, like, 6000 BCE. Size of the walnut. Look, no wrinkles, very smooth, yep. Smooth as a cue ball. Utterly smooth as a cue ball. Oh, that's Pops. Today's cons are yesterday's loyalists. I mean, pretty much. Or I guess in this case, royalists. But yeah. I also hate, at least, like, if you consider, like, at least more contemporary British history, especially with, like, the idea of, like, Irish liberation and shit like that, there's a lot of various, like, terminology, like, unionists and stuff, that actually means being pro-monarchy and stuff in those terms, and it's just like, man, fuck you too on that. It's like, it's like you take the term unionist and shit. Loyalist or royalist? If you're like someone who's pro-monarchy and pro the idea of like a king or queen or like, you know, some sort of royalty, then the term is royalist specifically, or like a monarchist, but yeah. I guess, like, I mean, because loyalist is basically more broad in the sense that you're just, like, loyal to a specific, you know, nation or system. Which I guess, so, I mean, I guess in a way it's interchangeable. Because, I mean, Britain still does have a monarchy, you know, that's active, you know, so... I guess in a way, both work, in this case. I forgot to grab my tea. Fuck. Yeah, it's in my room now. I'll grab it later. I say loyalists could refer to forces loyal to the current regime. Yeah. Which, considering that Britain is, you know, a loyal royalist, yeah, pretty much. That's essentially what I guess would be more specifically what that term would be. A royal loyalist. Or a loyal royalist. Oh my god, Jesus Christ, that's a tongue twister. My goodness. Yeah. There we go. Because royalists could refer to opposing monarchist factions. Well, yeah, because you can have different royalist factions because you might have, like, different, you know, claims or claimations to the heir of the throne and all this other shit. Which just makes the idea of a monarchy even more dumb. I can't believe there are literally people overtly, like advocates of that, by the way. Like, I've had, like, legit unironic, like, YouTube channels dedicated to the idea of bringing back, like, an Italian monarchy or Spanish one or this and that. You know, directly ruled by, like, you know, some, you know, direct heir to the throne or some shit, and also the garbage. Like, there are legit people that are unironically like that. Not, like, it's like, yeah, being a far-right nationalist isn't good enough. I want to be, like, you know, let's go back to, like, monarchies. It's like, fucking hell. Makes our select to move from xenophobe to militarist when everyone's xenophobic. To militarist when everyone else is. Well, I'm assuming it's just because you're pretty much like the only like counter to the whole idea of like the rest of the galaxy being xenophobic. So I mean, I think that's probably why. Well, I feel like this ain't gonna be short. I'm gonna grab my tea real quick and be back. Hey, little pup. Oh, look. Oh shit, well hello, damn, you showed up quick. Here, take this hunk of ham. Oh my god. Have fun with that. He's gonna have fun with that for a minute. So on moves with him a militarist from materialist. Well, I mean, so if you already have like your factions already kind of moving both to like of those ethics, then wouldn't that make it easier to get to those ethics that you want? Oh, I'm saying you want to move to xenophile from xenophobic and militarist from it. Okay. So you want to be more like xenophilic militarists. Okay, I see what you mean. Literally the only time I feel patriotic is when some limey fuck talk shit. Oh, dude, absolutely. I mean, it's like, I know technically the 100 Years' War is one where Britain kind of was like murking France for a while, but realistically, it's like, you know what? We could do the Electric 2, 100 Years' War, Electric Boogaloo, you know what I'm saying? And just be like, hey. Well, actually, it wouldn't even be 100 years. It'd be like, more like 100 seconds, because we'd just be like, alright, we're taking all of our military equipment back, and then we're just like, just not even going to do anything. We're just going to be like, alright, you're ours now. Because we already have a bunch of military bases and people stationed there, so it's not like we have to really do anything. So, it'd be like, alright, you're us now. We're separating you up in different states. Scotland state, Wales state, England state, Ireland just becomes its own thing. And they're all unified, so they can all quit squabbling. Because the local fauna risk is shit. I mean, well, good luck having to deal with that. It's kind of hard to deal with motherfuckers like that. Turn the UK next American state. Yeah, on DFF, like, Scotty's all about, like, the Canadian annexation, but it's, the enemies of the North, but it's like, nah, dude. The enemies across the pond. Those fucking limey fucks, dude. Those British, dude. So this is why we lost the right to make fun of the French, because, who we should be make fun of is fucking Brits. I mean, we already do, but we just need to put all the focus back on that. Every other country have, better infrastructure, education, healthcare. Yeah, alright, fair, limey land. Come on, cause got your boys. Cracks your knuckles, like, alright, revolution time. Be proper European empire wants a capital, glorious city of London. London is disgusting. Like, no. Do you know the history of London, dude? It was like literally one of the most disgusting cities in Europe for like the longest fucking time. Like, I mean, no. I want, it's like it's salted. Just leave it at, just leave it where it is. Leave our capital where it is. It's a beautiful city now. If you want, if all, like, the royal, gold-plated, surface-level shit, looks all nice and fancy and it's cut you a jib. Jack the Ripper, no thanks. Yeah, what if he's still lurking in the streets, man? Wait for his next victim. Actually, I'm kind of surprised there hasn't been, like, a modern version of a copycat like that. I suppose just because of, like, surveillance and shit, but... I mean, you would think there would at least be some motherfucker out there, trying or something. I'm not saying I want that, I'm just saying, considering, like, how many people are legitimately fascinated with Jack the Ripper, I mean, you think that, at least in England, there probably would have been, like, some fucking weirdo that's being, like, attempting a copycat situation or something. So is Buckingham. Have you ever been downtown Abbey? This just confirms the fact that you're just a British man in exile. Yeah, have you been there? Ben's a little too eager for London. Is there something you want to share? Yeah, you fucking Brit. You got something you want to share, Venom? Dublin salt tail because he you claims it. Yep, secret Brit. Lipton or peach. I'm just a true southerner and I just like good old sweet tea. I mean, drink this shit by the fucking jug. I mean, if that don't say fucking, you know, true something ball out there, I don't know what does. Meanwhile, I'm literally not looking like one whatsoever. Hold on, I can get him. Right, see ya. Paw? Paw. Good boy. What a Brits drink. Black tea. Ugh. Get that fucking tar away from me. Yeah, why do you think we dumped it into Boston Harbor? Because that shit gross. So you want your gross ass tea? Here it is, bitch. Have some proper American tea. Hey. Good boy. Alright, that's enough for now. I'll get you some more later. Good little fluffy. Always a lot of fluff, yes you is. Goofy little popple. Sweet little flower. So anyway, think their tea tastes bad. We just like our tea with, you know, flavor. Yeah. With things that have, like, flavor and actual, like, just deliciousness. Because the idea of having something to drink like tea is meant to be, you know, refreshing. So, yeah. Yeah. It's not that it tastes bad, it's just that, you know, we like it with flavor and, you know, with an idea of being refreshing. And as a refreshment, as it actually is. Baby. Baby. What are you gonna do? Relay information to MI6? It's like, blasted lads. My cover has been blown. I'm gonna need to go into backup, you know, playing Alpha Gamma Ray Charlie. Bloody hell. Our tea is good, we put sugar in, kid. We put sugar in it, I say. Okay, sweet, it's not a flavor. Yeah. That, and also at least, like, you know, like, these tea leaves actually have flavor, and also at least it's cane sugar, so it's at least, you know, a good sugar. We have a thing called fusion teas. Oh, hell yeah, dude. The good shit. It's a good old delicious fusion on teas. You back? What did you do? Relay some information to MI6? Tell your fucking, you know, British government laddies, you know, about what happened? How your cover's blown? I explained Sam Dishes Blaze playing to mom. Did she laugh her ass off to it? I mean, because I imagine she probably got at least a good chuckle off of it. Steve Flavin. She's pissed. Well, I imagine she would be pissed. I mean, I'm not saying that she wouldn't be pissed. I just imagine the whole dumb, like, attempt of, like, inheritance would at least, yeah, like, that is just never gonna happen. So, is Onion Flavin? I'm just kind of basically buying my time with that. Should not laugh. Well, hey, the being pissed is most certainly a valid, you know, fucking take on it. Honestly, I mean, like, I'm just not fucking surprised with the whole situation anymore at this point, you know, all in all. Just considering that, you know, well, he's step douche. I mean, what? I go with freaking Olympics or myself. Yeah, because honestly, the motherfucker is. Like, I don't know if he's gonna outright do, like, some, like, harmful shit, but he's just, at least in the sense of, like, physical, but he got pissed about it. Well, yeah, because, you know, to him, a fair deal is basically getting everything, and y'all basically getting, like, scraps. Because he's a selfish, narcissistic, sociopathic piece of fucking shit. And I think I might say something that sets me off. Well, I mean... Well, I mean, I just say just try to, like, you know, just take it day by day, but... So much as raise his arm, I'm gonna go off. Well, yeah, I mean, honestly, if he does do some shit to her, yeah. I mean, obviously, you know, it won't offend her. Just, you know, just bite your time and just go day by day with it. Don't try to, like, you know, freight yourself too much on it. Because, I mean, at least for right now, there isn't really too much, you know, sense of, like, overwarring yourself to it. At least for right now. Up until, like, shit, you know, starts kind of, like, bubbling up. You know, my philosophy. Yeah, I'm well aware, which is why I am telling you to, like, you know, just, yeah, just, like, take it day by day instead. And don't fret yourself too much on it for right now. But, you know, Onion Nuggets is live, so I'm gonna direct you all over there. Catch the last little bit of this and make y'all go there, because that's what I'm doing. Yeah, going back to work. Get all that push shit, because, like I said, I'm only here for a little bit. Just freaking to kill time, because I'm so goddamn bored at work, it's so dead. But, at least by the time I get up there, I'll be able to kind of finish up my last little bit of shit, so. Anyway, I'll be back later tonight after I come back from concert and stuff, because once I get off work, I'm pretty much going immediately straight to, you know, to a show, and at least might try to get a little bit of live footage of that, and all that fun shit, so. Anyways, all for now. Peace out.